Hey everyone, today I'm going to be talking about accessibility and showing some tools used for website auditing. Uh, to start off with what the tools are, I am going to be using Wave and Lighthouse. They are quite in depth with what they show wrong on a website and can be very useful for accessibility testing. Before I start using those, accessibility testing. So, why is that important? Accessibility testing is important because uh, imagine you have to use a screen reader for your screen, and say a button doesn't say the text on it. So this is Penn State button here, which just say button. That doesn't exactly help. So those that are facing some disabilities when uh, trying to use websites have to rely more so on the screen reader or whatever else they may use. And in some cases, you also have people that instead of using a cursor like I am with my mouse, they will instead use tab, which, as you see the box highlighting everything as I press it, tab on the keyboard will just simply tab through everything on the website, and then you can find something and press enter to go to it, which often is what some users that require more accessibility will actually use. So, anyways, getting back on topic. So, to start off with Wave, I will right click and then I will click Wave this page. Both of these are extensions that you can add to your Firefox or Chrome. So, as you can see here, I have the Wave report. This actively tells me potential issues on the website in regards to accessibility. So, right here, you can see right away there's a linked image that's missing an alternative text. So if we scroll down here, I'm not sure exactly where it is. There's a lot of stuff on this website. Might be one of these. Probably not. I'll just describe it. So the reason that it's an issue, and you can actually click on the errors themselves to get sort of a description from Wave itself. So the reason it would be an issue is that if the image doesn't load and they are tabbing through the website and they get to the image that didn't load properly, it's probably just not going to say anything. So if you're tabbing and then you come to the Nittany Lion statue picture and it says Nittany Lion statue picture, then you automatically know, okay, that's the picture of the Nittany Lion. So then you would just continue to tab. And then going back to the errors, so there is also missing form label. That one we can visibly see up here. Every time I select it, it'll even highlight it on the page, so it's a nice interactive way of showing you not just errors, but also down here, features. So the green ones are good, and then the red ones are obviously bad. Yellow ones aren't as much a problem as they are just suggestions, I'd say. They are sort of a potential issue. So that one's more of a judgment-based one, but it does, in fact, show those as well. And again, anything that you hover your cursor over, it'll highlight it. And it'll even, when you click on it, it'll even say the same information. So that's Wave. It's a nice, I don't want to say simple, but nice interactive accessibility tool. And then the other one that I want to show is Lighthouse. So you click on the icon and then you have to click Generate Report. And it takes a little bit. It definitely takes longer than Wave usually does, because Wave just shows everything up right away. This will actually go through the web page and generate a report. So now it opened. Okay, so right away you can see performance is below 50. And then you can see the stats here. Time to interactive took 9.6 seconds. Speed index, and so forth. And then as I scroll down, you can see more statistics about it. and it's even sectioned off, so now we're in the accessibility section. This is the one I wanted to focus more on since this is about accessibility. But the issues it finds, it actually, you can click it open, and it will even show you the exact element on the page. And it will even section them based on what they are. So you have area, names and labels, and then here's a best practice one. And then if I go in here, again, same thing. You got the actual element code. So this one's probably better if you just want everything wrong about the website right away, or not wrong, but just accessibility issues or suggestions or so forth. If you want as much information about that as possible, then Lighthouse is probably better for that. But if you're just on the actual web page itself and if you want to visibly see everything while you're there, then that's where Wave comes in handy, because it puts it on top of the web page as opposed to creating a full HTML page. Because you see, as I scroll through here, it's got just about everything in terms of information. So that's Wave and Lighthouse. If I click this Wave icon again, it will actually just go away and reload the page. So that's as easy as that. So just to sum everything up, accessibility is becoming increasingly important, and having tools like Wave and Lighthouse to audit the page are quite useful, because it's I don't want to necessarily just say hard, but it can be sometimes overlooked by people that websites have to have the ability for someone even completely blind to use the website, because stuff like screen readers exist, so that they have to be able to tab through the page and have the screen reader read to them what's on the screen. And tools like Wave and Lighthouse really help out with accessibility testing, which is becoming increasingly big. So that's all I wanted to go over for today. Thank you for watching.